A year has already come and gone since the general election, and soon, the 2018 election will arrive. As it gets closer, there are many representatives announcing that they will not seek re-election, the most recent of which caught many on both sides by surprise. The announcement came from Texas Representative Jeb Hansarling, who announced Tuesday that he would not be seeking re-election in 2018, according to _political_. His decision comes as a surprise to many. Hansarling, who was elected to Congress in 2002, was chairman of the House Financial Services Committee. He wanted to fight back against big government and their influence on the economy. Hansarling fought for years, sometimes with success, and sometimes not, to roll back regulations and stop gross federal programs that were consuming tax dollars with no real benefit for the average American. He's exactly the sort of politician that is needed in power. He has a no-nonsense approach to cutting fiscal waste and reinvigorating budgets through reform. He announced that he would be staying until the end of his term. However, he said the decision to not run for re-election came when he realized that his chairmanship role was winding down and coming to a close. Although service in Congress remains the greatest privilege of my life, I never intended to make it a lifetime commitment, and I have already stayed far longer than I had originally planned, Hansarling announced. Many thought that Hansarling might join the ranks of the White House following the election of President Donald Trump last year. The rumor was that he would jump on board as the Treasury Secretary. However, that plan never came to fruition. Many thought it could be possible due to Hansarling's close relationship with Vice President Mike Pence. Many of Pence's colleagues joined the administration after Pence was chosen for vice president. This factor helped fuel such speculation, though Hansarling more or less stayed on the sidelines. Hansarling didn't even opt to move up in ranks of House leadership after people from Congress were pulled over to help the administration. This implied that he was content right where he was because he really had no intention of becoming a lifelong politician, as he previously announced. Hansarling's most prominent victory came last June. He helped to pass a bill, which he co-sponsored, that would roll back many financial regulations. This was one of his centerpiece ideas. He wanted to roll back the red tape and unnecessary regulations. Are you surprised at Hansarling's retirement? Many fear that the proposal will not become law due to the way the bill currently looks. The Senate would have a hard time passing the bill into law, as they have had a hard time passing many of the proposals that Hansarling submitted in the past. There is no doubt that Hansarling will be missed by his peers. Many see him as a straight shooter who sought to end the grip of big government, while at the same time, doing everything he could to serve the best interests of the average American citizen.